Tonight, the latest on the Green New Deal.
And later, hospitals struggling in Haiti.
Plus, Marist in Manhattan opens a new summer program.
Hello, and welcome to MCTV's Weekly News Update. I'm Savannah Trimble.
And I'm Natalie Bochi. Here are tonight's top stories. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have introduced the Green New Deal to reduce and even eliminate carbon emissions in the United States. They add that this may lead to more job opportunities and economic growth. The Green New Deal is non-binding, meaning that it won't create new programs, but assert the need for action to be taken. There is not much assurance that the deal will be passed, but it has been considered a form of getting closer to solutions that will aid in the conversation of the planet. The dangers of climate change are calling for big and aggressive solutions, and the Green New Deal is an introduction to that format.
Haitian hospitals continue to struggle during violent protests. The protests started on February 7th and have continued. Protesters are calling for President Jovenel Moïse to step down after allegations of corruption. Many protesters have been injured or killed in this violent clashes with police. The hospital is quickly running out of supplies and manpower and staff, and medicine deliveries are struggling to get through demonstrators. The hospital's ICU no longer has any of the life-saving equipment it needs for its patients, and they're stranded amidst the chaos. More protests are set to resume this week.
On February 1st, Marist opened the brand new steel plant building. The steel plant building is made with art, digital fashion programs, and not only does the steel plant have many new classrooms designed specifically for the majors mentioned above, but they also have a cafe located in the steel plant's winter garden, which all locally sourced food and drinks. The different kinds of learning spaces that were included are fashion studios, digital labs, art gallery, a master space, and a fashion exhibition space. The steel plant is also home to the new and improved Emporium store, where Marist students can work and shop. This new addition is 2 stories and 35,000 square feet. The steel plant building is located very conveniently by Lower West and Lower Fulton, making sure to keep up with all the Marist news to know when exhibitions in the fashion and art galleries will be announced.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Highs and Lows Report. I'm Jillian McCarthy. This past week, we were hit with snow, and a lot of it. There were 8 inches to be exact for the Dutchess area. And for this week, we can anticipate temperatures in the 30s and 40s. There may be a few snow showers thrown into the week, but don't fret. It's only going to be 1 to 3 inches, if anything, which is not nearly as bad as last week's storm. Before we take a closer look at the forecast, here are some worldwide photos. This first image is from San Diego, where rainfall is well above average for the area. Following years of frequent droughts, the coast of Palm Springs, ranging to parts of San Diego County, have been flooded with record-breaking rain this week. In fact, the Los Angeles area has received 15 inches of rain this season. Meteorologists say it is caused by an atmospheric river, and this occurs when a current of warm, damp air draws water vapor from the tropics near cooler latitudes. Next, here is a photo from New York City, and you can see that the snow does not stop these commuters from getting to where they need to go. Tuesday's snowstorm affected a wide span of the northern U.S. Sleet, snow, ice, power outages, and travel delays were among the few of the havocs that traveled more than 100,000 people. Major cities like Boston, New York, Seattle, Chicago, and Detroit became a wintry mess. In fact, 90,000 homes and businesses were left without power in Washington state alone and on the East Coast. More than 4,000 flights were delayed or canceled. Now focusing on weather in our neck of the woods. For today's weather, we reached a high of 36 and a low of 16 degrees, nearing the average of 40 and 18. Today's sunrise was at 6:47 a.m. and sunset was at 5:32 p.m. Tonight, we're looking at mostly clear skies with a low of 16 degrees and a 10% chance of precipitation, with winds northwest at 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead for tomorrow, we're seeing partly cloudy skies with a low of 20 degrees. There's only a 10% chance of precipitation, and winds will be at 5 miles per hour. Now taking a look at the 7-day forecast. We will be seeing a few minor snow showers throughout the week, and we're looking at temperatures in the 30s and 40s range with some rain heading into the later part of the week. Wednesday and Thursday is when we'll see slight snow showers and a wintry mix. Friday and Saturday, we can anticipate clear skies, so hopefully any weekend plans won't be interrupted by snow. The good news is we won't be seeing the temperatures drop below 30 degrees like we did in previous weeks. Slowly but surely, we can gear up for those springtime temperatures. Well, that concludes our weather report for the week. I'm Jillian McCarthy. Thank you.
Marist's very popular Marist in Manhattan program is now offering a summer session. In past years, Marist students were able to spend their fall or spring semester in New York City interning for companies such as CBS Sports, Viacom, and Young and Rubicam. For students who want to take part in this but do not want to miss out on a semester at Marist, they can now apply to take part in the summer session. This is a 10-week program where students can earn 3 credit hours for their internship. This opportunity is open to students of all majors, but is administered through the School of Communications and the Arts. The program will only be comprised of 20 students for the first run, and students are encouraged to apply soon if they are interested.
Valentine's Day was only a few days ago, but scams through social media outlets and dating apps have increased. According to the Federal Trade Commission, $143 million have been reported lost in 2018 through online relationship scams. Elderly people have been the most affected, with individual losses of about $10,000. The Federal Trade Commission is advising the public to be aware of online relationships with strangers and to not give away their money when requested to do so. For more information, you can visit the Federal Trade Commission's website.
The flu is making its way through campus, but just because you got the flu shot doesn't mean you're safe. The flu shot is only 47% effective this year overall, and it is 61% effective for children up to the age of 17, and only 24% effective for adults 50 and older. As you get older, the shot gets less effective. Although doctors are still urging people of all ages to get the shot, as some protection is better than none, 28 children have already passed away this season from the flu. But the good news is that it seems that we will soon be reaching the down season.
During a performance of the musical Hamilton at the SHN Orpheum Theater in San Francisco Saturday night, panic broke out when audience members mistook a medical emergency for an active shooter. A man in the theater had a heart attack, and another audience member mistakenly thought that she had been shot. 3 people were injured as patrons fled out of the theater. Many are now condemning the theater's safety protocols, as there were no official announcements during the incident. From movies to TV and music, our Caroline Fiske has got it all covered in this week's entertainment report.
What's up, Marist College? I'm Caroline Fiske, and this is your latest entertainment update. The Grammys just happened, and Cardi B made a huge fashion statement on the red carpet. She went above and beyond in order to make her look unforgettable. She wore Fiery Muggler from his 1950 fashion line. This look was chosen by Cardi B's designer Colin Carter more than 2 decades ago. The dress is made out of blush satin and velvet, and it also came with a sequined bodysuit with matching gloves. Her hair was in a beehive-shaped updo with pearls, which was the same style as Gianfelice, who originally wore this look. Cardi B said that she was very nervous and anxious before showing the world her look, but in the end, she came and she conquered. Justin Bieber is receiving treatment for his depression, as his wife Hailey Baldwin knew that he needed help. Hailey recognized the signs early, and she encouraged Justin to seek treatment. One of the signs that Hailey caught was Justin's sleeping patterns. She also added that it is very hard to watch him suffer like this. Haley loves Justin with all of her heart, and she only wants what's best for him. Sources say that Justin has been struggling with his depression way before that him and Haley met right when he was 22, because Justin was exposed to drugs and alcohol at such a young age, and now it is his time to get the help that he needs. Netflix just announced that one of their most popular shows, Queer Eye, is being renewed for a third season. This new season will air on March 15th, and this time, the 5 men will be in Kansas City, Missouri, as they bring their makeover magic to a whole new group of people. According to sources, the men were very nervous as they were meeting with the locals. All of the locals knew who the stars of Queer Eye are, and they got nervous being around them because of that. So the first day of filming was much more difficult this season. Do you want to build a snowman? Well, guess what? You can again. Disney did not let Frozen go, because Frozen 2 is coming to theaters on November 22nd. This time in Arendelle, Queen Elsa is going on an adventure as she embarks on a journey to conquer the ocean. Elsa is testing her ice powers against the crazy ocean conditions. Rumors have also been spreading around that This Is Our star Sterling K. Brown will be joining the sequel. Although this has not yet been confirmed, Brown seems to be very optimistic about this opportunity. Brown will be playing a new character. In honor of Jennifer Lopez's 50th birthday, she just announced that she is touring around the United States. The tour is called It's My Party, and she plans on touring between 25 and 28 shows. Even though it is not that many shows, she will be touring all throughout June and July. Lopez and her boyfriend, and also former Yankee player Alex Rodriguez, have also recently completed a 10-day no-carb, no-sugar diet for a new movie that Lopez is working on. The movie is called Hustlers, and Lopez will be playing a stripper. Meg Ryan, who is known for starring in classic rom-coms such as When Harry Met Sally, You've Got Mail, and Sleepless in Seattle, is returning to Hollywood. Meg just revealed that she is in the process of writing a rom-com. Meg wants to get back into the swing of things because she loves to direct, and she says that filming rom-coms were always her strong suit, compared to dramas or action movies. Meg also got engaged to musician John Mellencamp after recently rekindling their romance. This has been the Week in Entertainment with me, Caroline Fisk. Thanks for watching.
Amazon has announced that they will be dropping plans to add headquarters in New York City. This change of plans by the largest online retailer comes to numerous reports that Amazon is reevaluating their decisions. Amazon was promising to bring between 25,000 and 40,000 jobs to the city in exchange for $3 billion in tax breaks from the state and the city government. While many New Yorkers were supportive of the plans, government officials believed that the project would have led to many issues. Unions have also protested Amazon's arrival and were opposed to the big tax break to one of the world's most valuable companies and richest man would obtain. Amazon stated that they will proceed as planned to build their headquarters in Northern Virginia and Nashville.
India's fastest train, named the Vande Bharat Express, broke down just one day after its inauguration. The train was forced to stop only 120 miles into its trip. The railroad ministry says that the breakdown came as a result of a lack of communication between the last 4 coaches and the rest of the train. The train was eventually checked and moved to Delhi. The high-speed train can reach up to 160 kilometers per hour and was created as part of India's transformation into a global manufacturing hub. The train can hold over 1,100 passengers and takes about 8 hours to go approximately 467 miles.
Well, Uber is currently in the spotlight as the company has been facing a decrease in revenue in the past couple of years. According to numerous sources, the company has lost a startling $1.8 billion in 2018. Although this may seem a lot of statistics to show improvements, as the previous year was reported to hit a loss of $2.2 billion. The biggest cost to the company is the fee it pays to the drivers. Therefore, Uber is looking towards self-driving cars, as they believe it is the future of driving. Moreover, this steady decrease in sales growth is raising flags to potential investors on Wall Street. According to Uber CEO Dara Khosrow-Shahai, the company is relying on Uber Freight, Jump e-bikes and e-scooters, and Uber Eats to keep Wall Street investors eager to invest in their company.
Payless Shoes is going out of business, and the company will be closing all 2,100 of its shoe stores across the United States and Puerto Rico. The stores will begin closing this month, with the last stores staying open until May. The company also plans to shut down its online store. Liquidation sales will start this Monday. The company is represented in over 40 countries, and it says its international stores will not be impacted. The company first filed for bankruptcy in April 2017 and initially closed 400 stores.
Talk about cute. An Australian beagle named Molly has adopted a baby possum after losing her own litter of puppies. Molly was searching for her dead puppies while she came across a baby possum, and they have been together ever since. The possum, nicknamed Poss, likes to climb on Molly's back and go for rides around the cattle ranch they live on. The best buds are living in a ranch in the town of Hamilton, located in southeastern Australia. I love that. That's adorable.
I think that's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of stories of like other animals getting along with other animals. I love that.
I love that too. Yeah, the beagle taking in a possum, and I love that they like nicknamed him Poss.
Poss is such a cute name. Okay, that's all we have for tonight. I'm Savannah Trimble.
And I'm Natalie Bochi. Thanks for watching, and good night.